So I think, like, the left is about to lose their minds because somebody asked the president if the president would be willing to be Vance's VP
to
run 2028.
Yes.
And Rob, I just sent you the story a minute ago. And Vance is like, Trump is like, no, I'm not interested in that. Do you see the one that I sent you from New York Post? This is literally a few minutes ago. That they asked him the question. It's like, no, I'm not going to be doing that. This is the story once we pull it up. So, President Trump rules out running as Vance's VP to gain third term, but open to Bannon's plan.
Oh, God.
Let AOC go against Trump. So now Steve Bannon is sitting down. Rob, I don't know if you have Steve Bannon's clip.
I'll grab it.
He's sitting down with somebody. They're asking about Trump 2028. And he is saying, and this is not the old one. This is a new one where he's saying, no, I still think he can run. I still think he can pull it off. And we're still working on Trump being able to run for 2028.
I think this is it.
Go ahead, Rob. I think that's the one. Go ahead.
Trump 28. Trump is going to be president in 28, and people just ought to get accommodated with that.
So what about the 22nd Amendment?
There's many different alternatives. At the appropriate time, we'll lay out what the plan is, but there's a plan, and President Trump will be the president in 28. We had longer odds in 16 and longer odds in 24 than we got in 28. And President Trump will be the president of the United States, and the country needs him to be president of the United States. We have to finish what we started. And the way we finish it through Trump is a vehicle. I know this will drive you guys crazy, but he's a vehicle of divine providence. He's an instrument. He's very imperfect. He's not churchy, not particularly religious, but he's an instrument of divine will. And you can tell this of how he's pulled this off. We need him for at least one more term.
Can you imagine? And by the way, here's what Bill Maher had to say about this whole thing. So let's see. Maybe Bill Maher's got a different angle. Maybe Bill Maher's going to say, no, they're just toying with you. Here's Bill Maher. Go ahead, Rob.
I agree. I said, he should have gotten the permits, but that's how he does things. I agree.
Recklessness.
But it is just a building. First of all, that part of the building wasn't always there. Presidents do change the buildings. Nixon put in a bowling alley. Obama made the tennis court a basketball court. I can't get this mad about everything, Mike.
I'm not mad. It's not a question of being mad. It's a question of understanding what the symbolism is and what
the symbolism is. He's not leaving. That's what bothers me about it. Exactly. It's in a giant ballroom if you're leaving. Okay, but that's the issue, not the building.
But I'm saying, if this was the only impulsive, reckless, driven by his own, desire for self-aggrandizement, if this was the only thing he had done on that front, then I would give you it's just a building. But it's not. It's part of a manner of governing that is tearing at some of the foundations, the institutional foundations in this country. And that.
Okay. So, this is the part where they're losing it. So Tom, serious question. Do you guys actually think Trump's going to try to run for a third term? Tom?
I do not think he's going to try to run for a third term, but I think what's out there causes them to lose their mind and they become completely distracted. And when she says his manner of governing, translate it, is that she's upset that he exists and he's even president in the first place. It's not his manner of governing, it's the fact that he exists. That's what she's saying. So I think he loves the fact that this all gets talked about because, as they say, just spell my name right? All news, all publicity, just spell my name right. I don't think he's going to be in there for a third term. I think he's got tremendous respect for the office. He would be almost 84, but I think that it really gets under their skin. And if it gets under their skin, then the troller-in-chief is going to make sure he keeps poking.
Can I ask you a question, Tom? And I'm being dead serious right now. If there was a legal way, meaning he comes in as vice president, and J.D. Vance is I don't know whatever the particulars are. And people will go lose their minds. Oh my God, he's a tyrant. No kings. We were right. All that. Or the moment someone, meaning we're going up against a Gavin Newsom, and think about it, who is going to open the border and reverse everything to bring us back to the destruction, leading to the destruction of this country. Be honest with me, Tom.
That's not the question. The question is, do you think he's going to run a third term?
When it comes to Trump, I wouldn't put it past that they're gonna find the loophole to be like, I have to.
There's no loophole. By the way, I'm gonna go look for something.
Under the
while you're
Constitution, they
talking.
can't
I'm
be
gonna
elected.
look. No.
Has
I'm
anybody
gonna
ever
go
been
look for something. I'm gonna show you
elected
something.
3 times?
FDR.
Yeah,
4
FDR.
times.
FDR was 4 times.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Adam,
well,
thoughts?
The chances of Trump running in 2028 are very, 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 very low because we have something called the 22nd Amendment, which basically says you get 2 terms. 1, 2. 8 years is the max. I think it was enacted right after FDR, I think, served 4 terms, or I think he died in the beginning of his 4th term. But I think Trump respects the law. He understands the rule of law. We talk about this no kings. Trump is not a king. I mean, that's the most ironic part, is that everyone was so concerned that Trump would not leave office when he lost the election in 2020. He left office. And he waited 4 years, and he concocted a plan and put together a strategic roadmap, and he won again in 2024, and boom, he's the president. And this is why he's going at warp speed right now, and he's getting so much done in his first year, more than Biden and many presidents done in 4 years, because he knows he only has 4 years left. So, in my opinion, he's not a king. The no kings bullshit is just absolute nonsense. But what he will be in 2028 is a kingmaker. He will be the guy that says, JD's next, or my son's next, whoever it is, he'll be the kingmaker, but he won't be the king in 2028.
But there is a way. The loophole is the becoming the vice president under JD. He could be saying no because
He's not a number
obviously,
two, bro.
by
He's not a
Steve
number
Bannon.
two.
Do you think Steve Bannon is joking? You think Steve Bannon doesn't
Either
know
one
a
of
way?
2 things is going to happen.
Yeah.
Trump is actually going to run in 2028, and Steve Bannon is going to be proven
Well,
correct.
let me ask you a crazy
or Steve
question.
Bannon is going to be an absolute liar.
Let me ask you a crazy question. Here's a question.
Okay.
Let's make a deal, Democrats. Let's make a deal.
Okay.
You ready?
lose their mind.
Tom, tell me if you like this deal.
Lose their
Here we
mind.
go.
I mean serious. A deal for you, okay? Do you think if we approach the Democrats, okay, and Trump's camp approaches them, Tom, about a 3rd term for Trump to run, as long as Obama's also able to run for a 3rd term?
Oh, wow.
boy.
That'd be gangster.
Oh, bring it on.
Let me tell you, that's pay-per-view. Do you know how many people would watch
sure.
that?
Oh my gosh.
Sure.
Do you know how many people would watch that? And by the way, in advance, you'll give them. You get one of the debates, CNN. You get one of the debates as Fox, and one of the debates as a podcast. Barack Obama and Trump.
Oh.
So they can't get up. By the way, here's the question. Watch the question I'm going to ask you.
Love this.
If they gave that, Tom, 3rd term for Obama, do you know if Democrats say no, you know what they're saying?
We don't think he could beat him.
They don't think they could beat him.
for sure.
What do you think Democrats would say? You think Democrats would take Trump 3rd term, Obama 3rd term, even playing field? Both sides can run.
I think so.
You think Democrats would take it?
I think so.
You think Democrats take it, Adam?
I think so.
I think who do you think would be the favorite, Obama or Trump?
Probably Obama.
It would be
But
Obama.
you know why? Because they're going to be like, Hitler!
And by the way,
Hitler! Me!
They ran the same speculation. There was no announcement from the DNC, but the pundits and stuff on the left had the same speculation. Oh, we could run Michelle, and Obama will be VP, Barack will be VP, and then she could resign, and then he's president again. There was the same speculation that ran at that time, and it was the Republicans that were losing their mind. So this is not a new thing, but if everybody agrees to take the 22nd and put an asterisk on the 22nd Amendment and put them up there, I think they'd take it.
I 100%, yeah, I would say yes. That'd be a very tight race because of, what they're up, like, look at what Obama and all them did when Trump was coming in and the spying and all that stuff. I think, because I'm being honest with you, Pat, who's gonna be the front runner for Republicans, you think? If right now, I know
JD.
Rubio.
Guess what? I don't think any of them, and I'm just being honest, could go toe-to-toe with Gavin is a slithering, amazing snake. Hold on, and I'm being dead serious. I don't think the only person, and I think you know this too, that I think, Pat, that could go head-to-head with him and has the Trump name, it's Eric Trump. And I'll tell you why. He has the name, he has the business savvy, he's running the Trump organization, and with what they put him through, with the most subpoenaed person in the United States has ever on paper, he has that chip on his shoulder, and I think with what we've been seeing of him lately, Pat, he'd be the only Trump name, especially wearing that 2020 hat, that could go up against Gavin and win. I don't think it's JD. I don't think it's Mark Rubio. I don't think it's anybody. Trump 2028 is not going to happen. It would only happen if it's Eric. I'm telling you.
I'll tell you what, I like
he's the
Eric.
only
I
guy.
like Eric's style. I like the way he communicates. And whenever he gets upset, he'll hit facts. Bang, bang,
Yes.
bang. He has a very good, you have to have a combative
I think
style.
it's all about Pat. It's
At
only
the
him.
podium, you have to have a selling style. You have to have a compelling style. And you have to have a combative style. And I think Eric Trump has that.
Oh.
And I love it when he gets combative and he goes, bang, fact.
I saw in Eric. I saw in Eric on the News Nation thing where he was going like this with Chris. I went, oh shit, there it is. That guy could be, because guys, he's the
we
guy.
saw it here at the live podcast.
Yeah,
with Pat.
yeah. But because guys, Gavin's the guy.
I think
It's gonna be
Eric Trump
Gavin.
is an absolute stud. I just don't see him running in 2028. We'll see. I think
He might
JD's the
have
front
to.
runner. We'll see.
He
We'll
might
see what
have
happens
to.
But don't get it twisted. In this country, in America today, as polarized as we are, if in a hypothetical race between Obama and Trump, Obama would be the favorite. Don't forget, more women vote than men. Guys, I don't know why women are outvoting you. And women are emotional creatures. I love you, ladies, but they're going to take a look at Trump, and they're not going to vote for Trump.
What would Obama's camp run be?
But
We're going to change.
That's the whole thing. You know,
What?
they say facts don't care about your feelings,
Yeah.
but feelings don't care about your facts. If you go resume to resume, Trump crushes Obama. Crushes.
Oh, ridiculous.
But if you go on feelings,
Of course.
and look,
Yeah.
and not offending people, Obama's the guy.
Who do you think
But that's
wins?
the reality
Who
of
do
the
you think
subject.
wins? Who do you think honestly would win?
Wins?
Wins.
Yeah, it's Obama, bro.
Wins the
Don't say Obama. I think
No, I'm saying he would win.
I agree with you on
he
the
would
women vote,
win,
by the
but he
way.
wouldn't be a better president. What has Obama has ever done as a president?
Zero.
Made gay cool?
Pat, who you?
No, I don't think he wins. I don't think he wins. I don't think.
You don't think who wins?
I don't think Obama
Good.
wins.
Okay.
You know why though?
I'm running
Why?
again. Jennifer Aniston can't be wrong.
Let me tell you why I don't think he wins. Okay, you know why I don't think Obama wins? Because Obama hasn't won the most important woman's vote, his wife.
Wow.
That's why.
What are you talking about?
Michelle is not as supportive with him today as she would be at
Oh
2008.
heck no, he's right.
Michelle is done.
She's talked so
Michelle
much crap.
doesn't want any of this stuff. So if what
She doesn't
percentage
want the smoke?
what percentage of him winning 08 and 12 you think was Michelle? What percentage of him winning was because how great of a job Michelle did? You think Michelle's a lightweight? Michelle, they were a
heavyweight, though.
super couple power. So what percentage you give to Michelle playing the role on those women's votes? What percentage?
Oh, huge.
Give me a number.
35, 40%?
So let's say 20%. Okay? Let's say it's 10%. That's a big number.
They love
so
her.
I don't think he wins.
Selling out
because
arenas, just
he
talking
does,
about
he does
nothing.
not have Michelle's vote. I don't think he has Michelle's vote.
Do you think it was Michelle Obama's voting for Trump?
I don't think Michelle Obama's voting for Trump, but I don't think Michelle Obama today
Wants to
is
run
crazy. Team Obama, go back, third term.
I don't know, man.
They look like
I don't know,
strangers
bro.
when they're around
thinks
each
that-
other.
everyone
bro.
thought that Trump and Melania would get divorced. They're still together.
Nah.
Everyone thought
You don't
that
They're
divorce
seen
Trump.
with
that
each
Barack
other.
and
Yeah.
Michelle are getting
But-
divorced.
but-
They're still
but-
together.
but by the
Everyone
way-
thought that Justin Trudeau and his wife were. Oh, they did. She was
They've
Katy Perry
never, ever. Melania's never had to answer, why are you guys not together? For her to say, well, when we're in our 60s, we're never together. That's what happens when you're 60s. Who the hell answers like that? Yeah. Who answers like that? Not a happily married couple, okay, answers like that.
Well, just
They
think about
don't.
her life right now. She went from being the first lady to the number 500th ranked podcast in the world. So congrats, Michelle Obama.
I think it's lower than that, but whatever.
So these guys are at a 49ers game.
Yeah.
This guy's leaving. He's wearing the
Future looks bright hat, right?
Future looks bright hat, but he's wearing the Nick Bosa jersey. Okay, but look at his hat. Look at this. So this thing gets a few million views.
They're getting kicked out?
Go back a little bit, Rob. Go back a little bit. Look at the first hat. Look at that.
Look at that. The future
Bingo!
is bright.
That looks
nice.
good, buddy.
It looks good.
Making it on national television with your
It's
future
gonna-
looks
It's
bright.
going to look bright in the
San
parking
Francisco.
lot, but it's going to look bright.
But let me tell you this. These shoes, this is the update I got for you. For the people that keep emailing our office about sizes. On brown and black, 8 sold out. 10.5 sold out. 11.5 sold out. 12 sold out. 13 sold out. On the white, that hasn't even come out yet. And navy blue. By the way, all these sizes I said to you right now, Vinny,
Yeah.
it's not just black and brown. It's navy as well. Navy that's coming out in December, size 8, 10.5, 11.5, 12, and 13 sold out. The shoe
still in
hasn't
the
even
factory.
You
They're
understand what I'm
sold
saying? Shoe has not even come out yet. It's
the-
already sold out. For white, size 8 and 13 is sold out, which means get whatever size you're getting, guys, that fits you, because most likely the next shipment will not come till January or February. But if you order right now, you're going to get it in December, first or second week of December. is the sizes that we have. So, Rob, if you don't mind, Rob, go ahead and play the clip on these Future Looks Bright shoes. We're so excited about it. The audience is loving it. We're getting so much positive feedback on the fact that they're comfortable, they're dressy, leather, Italian made, 50 hands touch the shoes, the super foam, critical foam in it, which feels like you're wearing a Hoka or an Enclad, except a Xenia looking, except doesn't feel like a dumbbell that you're carrying the entire day. Rob, go ahead and play the clip. When we set out to create a shoe that blends comfort, function, and luxury, we had the choice to make it fast. We had the choice to make it cheap. We chose neither. Instead, we chose Tuscany, Italy. We chose true Italian craftsmanship, each pair touched by 50 skilled hands. We chose patience, spending 2 years perfecting every detail, and we chose the finest quality at every step. Introducing the Future Looks Bright collection. Not rushed, not disposable, not ordinary. Rather, intentional, luxurious, timeless. I love it, guys. Nice. Go to vtmerch.com to place the order of the Future Looks Bright shoes. And go to the bottom to see how it compares with Berluti, Ferragamo, Xenia, and Gucci. All of the other shoes on the things that the FLB offers versus them is night and day. But at the same time, while you're going there doing that, folks, if you're somebody that wants to add it with something, a numbered new backpack came out, Valuetainment, black and red. That's just out. These are numbered 1 through 250. Most of these are sold out, but there are still a few left for some of you guys that use a lot of backpacks as you're doing your thing. I know Adam here is here with his backpack.
I love my
Tom's got a
backpack.
bulletproof backpack as well. Go to vtmerch.com, place your order. Again, go to vtmerch.com, place your order before these things sell out. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.